Okay, so here's a few things that you need to know about the number 2. 2 is the number of feminine energy. It's the number of diplomacy. It's the number of partnerships, of emotional sensitivity. This is the most emotionally sensitive number in the 1 through 9, right? A 2 person is right after 1. 1 is obviously the first masculine number. It's all about action. It's all about assertiveness. I'm talking about number 1. It's all about, basically just asserting yourself in the world and leaving a mark on the world with your personal energy. It's all about self. So the number 2 is going to be the opposite of that. Number 2 is more so focused on how can I uplift others. It's not really focused on self. Number 2 people aren't really focused on themselves. They're focused on how can they uplift the people around them. How can they support them? How can they, but it's emotional support. It's dealing, like I said, with feminine energy. So it's going to be emotional. It's going to be spiritual. It's going to be all of those feminine aspects. Intuition, things like that. The emotions of a 2 person are they're so much more intense than any other number. They're so much more intense than any other number because 2 is also ruled by the moon. And moon deals with emotional instincts, the emotions in general. It deals with all that. The mother is associated with the number 2. But let me get into this book and what I wrote down. Yeah, so number of partnership, unity. Number 2 energy in terms of the day. I'm going to talk about, because I just kind of generalized 2 energy. What you want to do on 2 days, right? You want to actually, if you're thinking about starting a relationship, that'd be a 2-day would be a perfect time to start a relationship. Feel me? Whether it's a business partnership or actual loving connection kind of thing. It could be, anything like that. Any kind of partnership ventures, business ventures, whatever. Would be good to start on a 2-day. Like I said, the emotional energy is going to be super elevated. So with that, it's a very good time for manifestation, right? Creation. It's a perfect time for that because you're in feminine energy. It's elevated. So with that, the spiritual energy is elevated too. So whatever it is that you pour emotions into, it's gonna, you feel me? The emotion is the magnet when it comes to manifestation. Because the key to manifesting something and attracting things to you is you have to feel it first. You have to feel these things in order for it to actually magnetically attract, right? For you to align, you have to feel and you have to put yourself in the shoes of the version of yourself that has this thing already. Or, you have to act as if, but not act, you have to feel. So 2 is a perfect day for, if you're thinking about doing like different rituals for manifestation or, different manifest techniques, whatever it may be, spells, whatever. 2 is a perfect day to do that because the spiritual energy is already high. And being thoughtful and supporting others. On 2 days, it's best to take like a passive approach to things. Be more nourishing to the people around you that you care about, that you love. Being careful with how you speak to them. Don't be too because it's such an emotionally sensitive day for everybody that you can easily trigger people by your words just by saying the wrong thing. Compromising in your relationships, coming to some sort of agreement, and being like, don't be a doormat. Don't be a doormat, but 2 energy, you don't want to disrupt shit. You don't want to throw off the balance too much because that can be flipped. 2 energy, the opposite of 2 energy, the more, I guess you could say, lower expression of it, can be very emotionally explosive and reactive, and yeah, you could really, just like how, for example, people during full moons, it's already known that people are more likely to go crazy, and even, the police department, they have to overstaff during full moons or lunar eclipses, because they know that the moon causes people to fluctuate in their emotions, in their emotional state, like crazy. Cooperation, and sometimes you may have to compromise, with your people that you love. You have to compromise with them just so you can keep that balance, but don't allow that to be something that, don't let things go overboard. Regardless of, everything that I'm gonna say in the future, do not let these things go overboard. Don't let them go farther than they need to go. There has to be a certain kind of balance to all these things. You can't, because too much of anything is no good. Too much of anything can become poison. I'm gonna keep on saying this over and over again in all the videos. So keep a good balance of things, of the energy that you give to people, places, and things on 2 days, because your energy is your currency. Your emotional energy, that is the most valuable currency in this whole fucking shit, in this whole reality. Don't let nobody tell you differently. The emotional energy that you give to things, people, and places, ideas, thoughts, is the most valuable currency in this whole reality. I'm not gonna say that again, but remember that your heart is where you internalize all the emotions, right? So definitely you want to listen to what your heart is telling you on 2 days. That's all I got though for 2 energy. If you're a 2 life path, let me know if there's anything that I missed, or if you're, a 2 life path, 11 life path, 29, 38, what else is it? Yeah, if you're any of those, just let me know what you think, if you enjoyed the video, if I started too much, just leave a comment, let me know what you think, and yeah, that's all I got to say. Peace. Yeah, have a good one. At least for 2 life paths, practice the law of detachment. Practice the law of detachment, because you have to understand in emotional intelligence, you have to also understand how to detach yourself from energy that isn't yours, right? Because a 2 person can absorb a whole lot of energy that isn't theirs, and when they finally get home, they're just drained, energetically drained, because of all the energy that they've been absorbing from all the people around them or the environments they've been in. It's not truly their energy. So you have to learn to detach and separate yourself from other people's, vibes. They have to have a very high level understanding of emotional intelligence, a 2 person. And this could be a 2, 11, or 29, because they all break down to 2, all those numbers. So if that's your life path, or if you're born on either of those days, master the concept of emotional intelligence. My guy, I see you. Peace.